Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another video, man. Today we are going to be talking about passport bros and the truth on being a passport bro, because this whole thing has been going on for years, and I just want to just get my take out and stay tuned. We can get ideas out. So many people, so many men in America, we all know, are just getting tired of the American women, right? Average men are not seeing success here. So they're like, well, if I'm not getting love here, let me travel out, right? Let me go out to Thailand. Let me go out to whatever, Russia or Poland, one of those Eastern countries, right? Oh, American women are so expensive. Bro, have you met a Russian woman? They will suck you dry, bro. If y'all don't know, sure, listen, I'm not saying that Russian women are bad. Trust me, they are some of the most beautiful, feminine women, but they're also very tough women, right? If you live in Russia, it's the equivalent of living in like Brooklyn, bro. That's the equivalent. So all these fantasies that a lot of these passport bros have, these lonely dudes or these dudes who feel like they're not getting love here, if you actually study other Eastern cultures, sure, right? One could say it's a lot cheaper, perhaps overseas, but what's the point of going to Colombia to try to get cheeks or to try to get a damn wife? Use your damn brain, right? For you to get the plane ticket, it's anywhere from 1,000 to lowest maybe 600-700, right? Maybe, but I want to say it's around 1,000. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that, and then you have to get a hotel there, right? And then you have to pay for your own food. Maybe you want to rent a car, and then you want to get a prostitute. Bro, at that point, you could have just saved up all that money to just get a prostitute here at that point, or a S worker, right? Whatever. You could have used all that money. That's almost 2 grand, depending on how long you're gonna be there, versus using 1 grand and you saved up a lot of damn money and you still get what you want, right? Versus, oh, it's so much cheaper in Colombia. No, it's not, because by the time you get there, you've already spent all that freaking money, bro, at that point. So that's one of my issues, right? Is the fact that people think that they're gonna get a better deal when they go there because it's quote unquote cheaper, right? Sure, I guess if you live there as an American, is it cheaper? Sure. But traveling is just goofy just for some. And then another thing too, I think the second thing I have a problem with when it comes to passport bros is the fact that they think that just because you are going to a completely different country, it means that female nature is not the same. But the truth is, female nature is the same all around. Women from the beginning of time want dudes who are going to provide for them, right? They want security, protection. But guess what? At the end of the day, if you aren't loved in your own country, and mind you, I'm gonna say, I think the American dating market, depending on who you are, I think the dating climate in America is a very difficult climate, right? Because a lot of women for sure have expectations of men, but at the same time, you should use that to become better, right? So that you can actually get results in your own country, in your own culture, right? Sure, if you are already getting success in your own country and you want to travel out, cool, that's fine. I have no issues with a guy who's already successful in their own country. He's like, hey, I want me a Russian thing, right? I want me a Colombian shorty, right? Mamacita. And that's fine, bro. But the issue is, yo, if you're not doing well here, I promise you, when you go there, you are going to be seen as a sucker, bro, right? Sure, it might be cheaper, but the women are going to demand even more of you. But because listen, right, you are an American, right? So you have an advantage there, and they're gonna see you as a walking wallet, right? They're gonna sweet talk you. If you go to places like Thailand, they know they will sweet talk you to oblivion, right? And then just have you spend money. Oh, my family needs this. Could you do that? After they lay some of that nice, juicy cheeks up on you, and then you as a not so experienced man say, oh, this woman just likes me so much. They're no different than strippers, right? Strippers will tell you things that you want to hear. They will tell you sweet nothings. They will give you their number just to turn you into their client. And these women are doing that to probably multiple men every month going out, because that's how female nature works, right? And the men that they truly desire in their own country, do you really think the guy has to do all that much for them? No, because you are going to be seen as a sucker that they can leech and munch off of. And then when they're done with you, there are dudes who have gone there and just have become broke, right? So much for it being cheaper, right? You went broke in a foreign land. That is the worst thing you could ever do, bro. The worst freaking thing you could ever fucking do. And it's just so goofy. But it's like, for you to put yourself in that predicament, bro, listen, the thing I really appreciate about being in America as a foreigner myself, right? I was born and raised in Africa, right? And anybody who's a foreigner can tell, especially an African person, bro, women all around are the same, right? Women, even in Africa, want money, right? They just want to just munch off of dudes, right? Who they don't find attractive, right? But they see those dudes as a come up, right? Those dudes who are willing to spend money, but watch the guy that they really want. They're willing to simp. They are willing to do whatever. They are willing to provide for that guy, right? They will get resources from another guy and then bring those resources to the man that they really want. And it even happens here, right? You will go out on a date with a shorty, and at the end of the date, she's like, whoa, can I get a to-go box? Bro, she's going with that to-go box to get dug out, beefed up by some dude who is nonchalant, who don't give a fuck about her at all at the end of the day, but it's just beating her cheeks so good, bro. She's like, damn, this nigga is him, right? Versus, this is what I really want to say, man. I appreciate American culture because it really shows you blatantly how females operate. Blatantly. There's no games. Hey, if you don't have this, we don't want you. And it's the same thing with other cultures, right? With other places in Eastern cultures. Yes, the women are traditional, but at the end of the day, female nature is still the same. If a woman doesn't find you attractive, but you have something to offer you, or you have something, or she sees you as a come up, she will take advantage of you, right? I've seen all those videos about these foreign dudes go there. If you are a weirdo here, you are going to be a weirdo in Thailand. You are going to be a weirdo in Colombia. You are going to be a weirdo in Russia, right? I've seen these videos, right? These women are just talking to the dudes because they want a green card, or because they just want to financially gain something from that man. So they will act all nice. Oh, you're so sweet. But then when they pull these women and then interview them, hey, what's your thoughts on this guy? I hate this guy. Oh my God, this guy's a loser. This guy's a this and that. And see, women are the same all around, bro. So if you can, listen, my thing is, if you can win in America, bro, you can win in any country, bro. As long as you work on yourself, right? Because it's obviously looks first, right? That's the first thing a woman is going to see, right? Cool. But after looks, obviously, what is your social game looking like? We have that. And then the next thing is your finances, right? And then your style. All those things coincide into you being successful. That's it, right? Once again, if you can succeed here, you will succeed in every country that you go to because it's attraction. I have done the thing where I do the travel passport in Russia, Ukraine, Colombia. Women there like me in America, my current country. So it's like, so the only reason why I would go there is, hey, I want a certain girl from a different nation, right? It's not because, oh my God, like I'm not getting love from my own nation, right? And once again, if you can crack the code here in America, you've pretty much unlocked female nature everywhere else, because it's the same. Yeah, sure, the women maybe might be a bit more sweeter, a bit more traditional, but once again, if a woman don't respect you, that's just not an American thing. That's a woman thing, right? If a woman doesn't find you attractive, that's a woman thing, right? Sure, there are certain things that certain women want in every culture, but nonetheless, attraction has to be there, right? If you are an overweight, socially awkward person, and then you're trying to find a wife in a different country, best believe she's only with you for a green card. Best believe she's only really just here for just a come up, right? She will sweet talk you and make you feel, oh, you're so important. You're so, but bro, worry about finding success in your own nation, right? If you're in Colombia, try to find success there. If you're in Georgia, right? Atlanta, Georgia, the freaking Bronx, you can make it work, bro. You have to be willing to just level up. And dudes these days, I don't mean to sound like, but some of y'all niggas is just lazy, bro. You have to be willing to put in the work. Listen, any great in this life worth having, you have to work for that thing. It will not just come easy just because a girl is not gonna fall from the damn sky. Bro, you are not a woman. Women get things given to them all the time, but you as a man, you have to work for that thing. And then when you work for it, then you will start to see the benefits, right, of your labor, bro. But if just give up, if you're not gonna listen, man, a lot of men just give up, right? And a lot of men are actually attractive. There's this baseline, and then they have so much potential at the very top. But it's like, if you don't want to do the work, then you're just going to be average, just like everyone else. And women all around the world obviously want the best guy for them, right? Whatever that means for them, they want the top of the top, because it's also an evolutionary thing, right? If you have the top guy, you are going to survive in the long run, right? Your offspring is going to survive in the long run. It's not just societal things, right? It's also a biological and an evolutionary thing, right? They want the strongest, they want the biggest, tallest, whatever, right? But even then, work on what you can work on. You don't have to be the tallest, you don't have to be the biggest. Just work on being in shape and just finding ways to just make yourself be more attractive, right? You're confident. Obviously, your style says a lot about you, right? Your hobbies, your social skills, right? All those things matter, right? And all those things, you have to give yourself more ways to win. That's all I'm saying. Giving yourself more ways to win in this world is very crucial, bro. So don't give up. To all my American dudes watching, bro, actually focus on working on yourself first before you try to become a passport bro. Make sure that you can get women in your own country so that you don't have to waste all this money, go to Colombia, get robbed or killed, God forbids, or get killed. All because you just wanted some cheap pussy, bro. Come on. Cool, bro. Listen, I get it, right? I love pussy as much as the next guy, but at the end of the day, bro, make sure that you are finding success where you are at, right? And sure, there are rare cases where it's cool, I'm gonna go to a different state. That's okay. That is still in your region, right? I live in a small town, right? I'm in Indiana, in this bumfuck nowhere of a town. No one's here. Cool. Move to Chicago, move to a bigger city where you have more opportunities to win. And then also just working on yourself gives you an even larger chance of actually winning and finding the right girl for you. I get it, right? America is a dump fest of just all types of debauchery, and dating can be hard here. But that's what makes it a great baseline for you, to where you can carry that badge of honor. Hey, I survived in America. I can survive in Colombia. I can survive in Russia. I can survive in Thailand without being duped, scammed, and jammed by these women, right? And just knowing female nature, where you are at, because women are the same all around. So don't get it twisted, bro. Yes, women are feminine. Yes, women are nice, but they are as feminine and they are only as nice as much as they respect you and as much as they are attracted to you, right? They will be on their best behavior. They are like, see, when they like you, somebody said this, when they like you, they want to market themselves as a good product. When they don't like you, they are going to market themselves as a bad product. And that's the truth. Women are rude to men that they don't respect or like. But anyway, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all. Blessings and love. And I'm going to see y'all soon.